Hi, my name is Miss Edwards. Welcome to Beginning Band. Today I'm going to be going over some flute first day kind of things with you. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cough right now, so just bear with me on that one. But first we are going to go over just how to put the instrument together. So as you can see, I just have it kind of sitting on a table over here. Make sure that everything is secure so that whenever you put it together, nothing is going to like fall out of the case or anything. So here I've just opened my case, and in your case you should have a cleaning cloth and the cleaning rod. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my head joint, and we are going to grab this is the upper joint of the flute, or the body. And whenever you hold this, you are only going to grab it by this part up here with no keys. That's where it's going to be the best so you don't damage anything. And you take your head joint and you are going to line it up so that your embouchure hole is going to be, oh, can't see what I'm doing, is going to be center with the keys right here. So let me just show that to you. So it's going to look something like this. As you can see, the embouchure hole is right in line center with those keys. And so it should look something like this right now. And then the last part of your flute, there should only be 3 parts. Is the foot joint. So still holding it up here by the spot that I showed you earlier, you are going to take your, if it's a Yamaha flute, there's actually arrows that show you where to put it. But if not, that's okay. I'm still going to tell you what to do. So the arrows actually line up, or sorry, not arrows. This rod right here on the foot joint lines up with the same center keys of the body that the embouchure hole does. So it's just all one center right here. So going down once again, and the rod of your foot joint, there's a glare. The rod of your foot joint is gonna line up right there. And so that's assembly. Embouchure things. So I like to take the first step of embouchure is telling the student to say, and just no tension or anything, and that just a relaxed, And so once you're doing that, you're gonna say, And if you notice, if you do this in front of a mirror, you can actually see your lips. The small opening right here is called the aperture. And what you want to do is make sure that that is round and a circle. Of course, most people have a Cupid's bow right here, that part of your lip that hangs down. That's okay, but everything else, you want to make sure it's not really super flat, as circular as you can get it. So, kind of like that. And so whenever you make a sound, it should go. And so that was actually concert F. That's the first note that I'm going to be teaching you today. So the fingering for that is, I guess I should go over how to carry the flute. So if you look, there are certain keys on your flute that have little dips in them, and those are the ones that your fingers are going to be placed on. So right here, you notice this key, there's like a little rod thing going over it. You're actually not going to put your finger on that one, but compared to the one next to it, there is a little like indent for your finger to go in. So just to review, it's this top one right here, and then skip one, the next one right here, and then right here, and then your pinky's just gonna float. Sometimes it'll use the G sharp key, but for right now it's just gonna float. And so that's your left hand, just like that. Your left thumb will be on the thumb key. You can either press the B flat thumb key, we'll go over that later, B flat thumb key, or just kind of put it on one of these 2 keys. And then for your right hand, so same thing, there are keys that you are going to put your fingers on, and then your pinky will go on this key of your foot joint. So holding it like that, you actually want to make sure that your right thumb is right below your fingers. Your fingers are curved, and your right thumb is kind of going to go in between these 2 fingers right here. So as you can see, it's just like that. And the fingering for the note F that I just played is you're going to press your thumb key down. It doesn't matter which one. You can press both or just one. So, excuse me. Thumb key, first finger on your left hand, second finger and third finger. Do not press the G sharp key yet. So that's all for your left hand. And your right hand is going to be 1, skip 2 of them, and then pinky on the foot joint. So there's your fingering. It'll be thumb 1, 2, 3, and then 1 pinky. And so using your try to get that note out. It doesn't matter if it's lower or higher octave. We can work on that more later. So I'll model here. And that is the higher octave. That's the top of the line, or top of the staff, F on the line. So that's pretty much all of the first day flute basics. We'll definitely go over more later. I'm sure we'll have a lot of time together, and I'm super excited for the rest of the year with y'all. Thank you.